Well, this, my friends, is one up tarp. Thanks to, well, I obviously didn't do something right. Didn't secure the up tarp. And if that wasn't bad enough, this had to go and run it over and wrap it all up and say we will sign it. And I hate those guys. They can't drive where the and they can't be nice where the what up small. Anyway, this is my load. Insulation, completely up, like everything else. In the wrong mood for this fish. Well, shockingly enough, there was no load claim based on the damage to that insulation, but I'm still left with a bum tarp, of course, so I'm gonna need to pick a new one up somewhere. Joplin, Indy, whatever happens to work out, I'm not even sure, but I'm going back and forth with my fleet manager right now. He says there's a load of particle board going to Texas. I'm delivering this one here in Champaign, Illinois. I got it from Rockford. And I'm realizing like most of these clips I'm not even mentioning where I am or anything. It's just one mess after another. And I feel a lot better about this particular incident now, but I still need a new tarp and to figure out how best to secure a smoke tarp, I guess. So I'm just waiting on my next load right now, and he's figuring out, because this particle board obviously is going to need to be tarped, and I only have one working lumber tarp now. The other one is like completely annihilated. Well, you saw it. And actually you saw it after UPS decided to run it over and completely mess it up. Mess it up worse than it already was. So there you go with that. So yeah, I'm just waiting on it. We'll see what happens. Let you know where I'm going. Let me tell you something. Finishing a tarp job in the rain is not my idea of fun. And what's even less of an idea of fun for me is taking 3 hours, because I had to lay 3 tarps on this load because my lumber tarp is completely up. So yeah, talk about the biggest time waste in history, and probably the absolute worst tarp job in history. But you know what? It may look like absolute but it's secure. And that is the best I can do right now, is just get it secure, make it so that it won't get wet in this rain, and we'll be alright. Rain, wind is absolute and I have 2 hours to go 750 miles. Okay. Snark me up. Thank you. So let's see, how far or what truck stop can I stop at on the way, because I saved a whole bunch of them on the way up to Wisconsin. Alright, southwest, 99 miles, that's pushing it a little bit, but let's see what it has to say. 112.8 miles. 1 hour 52 minutes. We'll try it. If we don't make it that... Oh crap, we're not gonna make it that far, because I still gotta... You know what? Take up. We'll be alright. We'll just do this play it by ear thing, you know? Because I'm gonna be driving most of tomorrow.
Please drive to highlighted route.
I'm supposed to be taking this load home I'm gonna be home for like 5 hours and then take the fuck off again. Like, oh, he's so mad. And it's bye. So welcome to a whole new day. 39 degrees. It's 7:54 in the morning. It is Saturday. Yeah, I slept in. Screw getting up early. I don't really have anywhere to go. My load doesn't deliver until Monday, and I'm not gonna get a full. Try that again with a little bit of a fresher battery. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. I don't have anywhere to be because this load doesn't deliver until Monday, and happens, and yeah. I remember seeing a Subway around here when I pulled in last night. I know, it's probably on the other side of that Verizon building right there. Or I could just go have Denny's and call it a day. It doesn't really matter, because I don't even have to be home, because I'm not going to get my full 34-hour reset. And that doesn't really matter. I'm going to be recapping all next week, most likely. Which basically just means I'm going to be taking back what hours I've used this week, next week. So say I used 8 on-duty hours last week on Monday. I will get those hours back at midnight Tuesday morning. So does that make sense? I have 70 hours of... I'm not making any sense. I'm sorry. Anyway, Qualcomm's over here resetting itself continuously, and poke.
Home. Messaging.
So this is my storage compartment area where I have all my canned foods and my completes, and yeah. I'm waiting for the truck to warm up right now. I just started it up. I didn't run it last night. 40 degrees, I don't have to. And here's all my drinks. Yay. I don't have any of my orange sodas or Mountain Dews in here because I haven't restocked it lately, but they are all down here. Yeah. All the good stuff. And then I got a cooler over here. It's actually my dad's. I need to get that back to him. But that's got a whole bunch of 1-gallon jugs of fruit juices. I got orange, lemonade. I don't remember what I have in there. Yeah, we'll find out right now. Why not? Oh, I've got an orange. What is this one? I have fruit punch. And I do believe this is a lemonade. Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, I've got another fruit punch back here. Yeah. And an orange one. I'm going to open this orange one and just refill all these G2 bottles with it. Yeah. And it'll be pretty good. But I need to finish those off so I can get his cooler back to him. Then I can buy my own cooler and we'll call it good. I can't remember where I got these. I want to say it was Walmart, but I love this black cherry. It is so good. And this video is going to be super long. Anyway, yeah. I am going to grab a can of chili. If I have a can of chili. Tell me I have a can of chili. That is Boyardee. That is Boyardee. Oh, don't tell me I don't have any chili. I don't have any chili. That sucks. Okay, well, what do I have? Mini ravioli. Cheese ravioli. There we go. And you know what? I'm gonna set up my little hot box back here. And I'm gonna put you right in the middle of it. Just like that. Point the vent down at it. Close this vent. Close this vent. And by mid-afternoon, I'm gonna have me a nice, warm can cheese ravioli and meat sauce. Or some kind of sauce. God, I don't even remember what I have. Oh, what is this one? Cheese ravioli and tomato sauce. Okay, that's what I'll have. And I'm gonna grab one of these little fruit cups right now because I am a little hungry. And I don't feel like getting out, even though I do have to get fuel, so yeah. Yeah, it's just a ridiculous mess in here. Because everything falls over while I'm driving. Grab me one of my orgies. Yeah, be good. So I'm gonna pilot, fuel stop, and I gotta get turned around because the pilot fuels the other direction. And I just happened to pick this parking spot last night because it was easy. I take what's easy, you know. But anyway, taking off. Bye. Man, I tell you what, this little makeshift oven of mine gets maybe a little bit too hot. I can barely hold this thing without burning myself. Really good though, really good warm. This thing was steaming when I opened it. Hang on a minute. It's not steaming anymore, but it was. It's good. I like it. I love that oven. It's awesome. Hey, I can actually kind of see my screen today. Got the sun shining right at me. And this guy wants to back into a spot, so I have to get out of his way. Because I'm in a kind of a bad spot over here. I'm about to leave. Yeah, my dirty truck. I'm sitting over here in Cato Mills. I'm not even sure how to say that. I don't really care. I'm in Texas. I'm about 35 miles northeast of Dallas. Well, northeast of 635 anyway. But yeah. To be honest with you, I don't think this tarp job looks half bad, considering what I had to do to get it to work. I mean, yeah, it's 3 tarps. I mean, I've got one good lumber tarp here. So I got bungees all over the place, tell you what. But yeah, it comes all the way back. I think it looks halfway decent. Okay. But then you see this little cuff yourself right here. End of lumber tarp 1. And then there's this little bit here. That's a steel tarp laid sideways, basically. And then the rest of my lumber tarp that I annihilated back here. Oh, what are you doing? I thought you were backing in. Did I mention I'm in a bad place? Sorry, this place was full up last night and I just haven't moved since. Anyway. That little bit came out there, but it's not going to affect anything. The load is still fully covered. Yeah, you can't see anything under there. Looks good. And I appear to have lost a bungee. That tends to happen. A bungee split. It exploded. It's been really windy here today, so that's probably why. But you can see where it used to be here. Because, yeah, it's been kind of rubbing on the tarp a little bit. I don't know if that's bad or not, but it probably is. Yeah, then there's this gigantic bungee blasted-ish right there. Oh, God. Hey, there's the moon up there. Check that out. Yeah, this actually worked out a lot better than I had hoped. And does not look half bad. I mean, there's a little tiny bit of exposure up here, but that's where this plastic covering takes over that I also had to put on, because the load, the particle board itself is still fully covered, so I don't really have to worry about that. I've been sitting in the back here editing this video since early today. Well, actually I've been surfing the internet. I haven't been on the internet in so long. You know, I haven't seen a video from me in 3 or 4 weeks now. I don't even know. Since New Year's, I guess. But anyway, I'm going to be starting up here pretty soon. It is currently, well, actually, let's see what time it is. You can see I haven't started anything up in a while because even the Qualcomm's turned off. It is 5:12 in the afternoon on the 12th. And we're going to be taking off here pretty soon. I'm going to do a pre-trip. I'm going to get fuel right here at this pilot. And go see the consignee in about 38 miles. I may as well not even leave until like 7:30 because I'm just going to get there and be like, twiddle, 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 twiddle. Anyway, yeah. So that's what I'm up to lately. And right now I'm about to get down to business. I didn't go home this weekend, which really wasn't all that big of a deal to me. Like I may have mentioned before, taking this job, home time ain't that big of a deal to me. I mean, I've been trying to get these guys to send me out for a good long haul weekend load, so I'm not just sitting around. But here I am, just sitting around. Well, at least I got out of Oklatex, right? For 3 days. I covered like 1,500 miles in 3 days. That was pretty awesome. Now if they could just get me a load like that over the weekend, get me a weekend load that does that, I would be most satisfied. In fact, get me like a 1,500 mile load instead of just these 750 miles, 813. I can't remember how long it was, but it was a long load. And I liked it. That was a good day. That Wednesday, driving up, even in the ice, I had a good time because I ran out my 11-hour clock instead of my 14. I like running out the 11 a lot more than the 14 because the 14 means I spent way too long at a ship or a receiver. Anyway, I'm going to get off of here before this clip gets overly long. I have to save! And then I'm going to go get fuel! And then I'm going to go and park at the consignee in Dallas or somewhere around that area. Whatever. Goodbye! Oh, when you sow, I am safe. But for the first time in several weeks, I don't have to deal with tarps on my deck because I was actually able to roll them tight enough to fit in the box. Absolutely, positively awesome. Now, if I can get the doors to close, that would be the cherry on top, but that's going to take me a minute. Oh, this one will close just fine. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. I still got to pull those off. That one always closes just fine. Yep. This one's going to take a little wrestling, but it'll work. Alright. See if I got my next load yet. I have a message. What do I have? 10-4. Okay. That just means my fleet manager knows that I am empty now. The only problem is, they say that there's a discrepancy between what I had on my truck and what's on the papers. But, yeah, if it's really the case, then I'm scuffed. Always something, right? I need a drink. I need a drink. You need to stay on the dash of the truck. Oh. Well, that was good. And so was that. Oh, good news. We're okay. We got all the right stuff. They had all the right stuff on the trailer. They just sent it under a different name on the product itself than was on the paperwork. So, yeah, that caused a bit of confusion there. Oh, Dallas is looking absolutely beautiful today. With all this traffic. It is currently text AM 8:58. I'm waiting on load information. My clock is running because I have to log and unload. I can't edit in and unload because TNC doesn't want me to do edits. Which means I'm sitting here with my 14-hour clock running out because I can't edit in and unload to start my morning. Really? Right.
Attention, a new important message has arrived.
No, I don't have snow chains. That 1500 looks nice, but I do not have snow chains. I have just discovered the most awesome drink machine on this planet. Check this out. You get Fanta, and you get all these flavors. Cherry, strawberry, raspberry, grape, lime, fruit punch, and peach. A lot of them I didn't even know existed. You get Dr. Pepper, you get the choice of cherry, or cherry vanilla, or regular. It's like, wow. And the crazy thing is, it all seems to be all self-contained. Like there's no drink mix lines going into it or anything. It's just, I already have a drinker, I'd show you. You just push that for ice, and then you get in here, it's already selected orange, you just push this, and it dispenses. It's, hang on a sec, I need to go outside. It's like the coolest thing ever. Innovation at its finest. And where I happen to be right now happens to be someplace I have not eaten in over a year since the last time I was in Anchorage. Yeah! Qdoba, baby! And it was awesome! That is the best quesadilla I have had in so freaking long. It's not even funny. But anyway, I actually just delivered a load of, can you even see me? I don't know. I can't see myself on the screen. Perfect. I just delivered a load that I actually got loaded with today here at the Home Depot over here. You know what? I'm going to finish this on the SX230. This is ridiculous. My phone sucks. Okay, so as I was saying, I just dropped off a load of stuff for this Home Depot here in Oklahoma City. I'm back in the Oklahoma stuck again. That's okay. I can deal with it. I'm happy. Just dropped off. Actually, all that stuff right there you see, that was all on my trailer about an hour and a half ago. Fully tarped and everything. Basically, I dropped off that last load where I showed all the tarps are in there. They're actually still in there now. Believe it or not, I had to tarp this load with the lumber tarps, and I got them all back in there. It's a miracle, I swear, but yeah, it worked out. Anyway, yeah, I picked up this load at a Home Depot distribution center in Grand Prairie, which is just right between right in the middle of DFW, I guess, and dropped it off same day. So, yeah, so there's the trip plan. It's all done and everything. Yeah, and now I actually have a pre-plan, which is for tomorrow. I'm headed down to Fletcher again. I really don't like those loads, but okay, fine. I'm probably going to be overweight because I have a full tank of gas. Whatever. But it pays a pretty decent amount to the truck. So, I can be happy with that. Anyway, yeah, it's about 77 miles from here. Estimated hour and a half or so. I have 2 hours and 37 minutes remaining on my clock. So yeah, I definitely decided I'm gonna have myself some Qdoba, because I saw it on the sign over there as I was coming in here. I'm like, oh my god! Oh, I hope I have extra time. And I did! And it was awesome! Like I said, it was the best quesadilla I have had in a year, I think. Since the last time I was in Anchorage. Oh, man. I just wish I'd been here for breakfast. I got that chorizo burrito I always get. Just as greasy as I'm used to. Ha! Yes, it was. Anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and get going here. I'm gonna end up parking there in Fletcher because they have parking at the shipper. That's the first time I parked at a shipper for an overnighter, because I've always been unloaded for overnights. But anyway, yeah, it's great. all ready to go pretty much. So I'm gonna go. 898, 528. Check that out. This right here, I've almost driven 10,000 miles in this truck. Ain't that freaking awesome? I think it is, okay? I think it is. Oh, hey, give me my pointer. Thank you. Let's go home.
Home. Messaging. You have 2 hours and 35 minutes of remaining drive time.
So here I am in Fletcher, Oklahoma again. Home of the skinniest trailer docks that ever existed. Yeah. Very, very, very little room to do anything in this place. You know what? I hate not being able to see the screen on this thing because I don't even know if I'm properly taking this video. It sucks. It really does. Well, at least now you might be able to see it a little better if you can see it at all. Yeah. Very, very skinny docks. Very not easy to get into. But anyway, 8:03 in the morning. And I have full hours because my clock has not started yet. Sweet. So, yeah, I have full hours. 18, almost 70 because I didn't get my 34 reset. Which is fine, it worked. I won't use that all week probably. I don't know what the deal is with this radio. Like, I cannot keep the squelch down without getting noise into everyone's conversations. And if I want to hear a conversation, I have to keep the squelch down so that when they stop talking, I hear noise. It's like, why doesn't this radio work properly? So like the squelch drowns out the noise and lets through the voice, you know? It just doesn't seem to work that way. Unless they're like 20 feet away from me, and then it works fine, yeah. Because I get full signal strength, but anyone like half a mile away, maybe their carrier signal will come through, and then every single time they talk, it'll jump back down into the low squelch. So I'll hear instead of their actual speaking. Or it'll be the other way around, and their carrier signal won't be strong enough, but when they talk, it comes through, so I'll hear the exact same thing, except without the noise. It's really annoying, let me put it that way. So, yeah. I don't know what the deal with this radio is, besides that light being out. That's a pain in the butt sometimes. But, yeah, whatever. Whatever. Well, I have officially driven just over 10,000 miles in this truck. How awesome is that? I think it's pretty freaking awesome. I have 179 miles to go to my destination in Cypress, Texas. It is currently 3:08 in the afternoon, and I am stopped for my 30-minute, 8-hour reset break. Well, I'm taking 30 minutes to reset my 8 hours. It doesn't make any freaking sense, but I'm doing it, so. It's currently 65 degrees. It's a little warm. Maybe a little too warm, to be honest with you. But we'll be okay. There's crap on my lens, and I don't like it very much. I might have a little extra time today to take out my laptop and do some video at work. Edit work. I'm trying to talk too fast. I have a message! Oh, okay. I don't have to worry about this. I'm not up in the cold places anymore. Okay, I'm gonna go, so bye. Well, just for the heck of it, I'll show off a little bit. This is the load I did up in Fletcher. They throw the tarp on there for you before you even leave the place. Oh crap. I need to cinch that down a little bit. Well, yeah, probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh yeah, this is actually one of the few tarp jobs I actually feel really good about coming out of that place. It's probably because I've done it so many times coming out of that place. That strap is all funky because it would have come down right over the wheel if I hadn't done it that way. But the edge protectors are all funky because they pyramided my load like that. Yeah, the back half actually, it's pooching out a little bit, but really not a whole lot I can do about that. But this is probably one of the few times I actually feel good about a tarp job. One of 2 or 3 maybe out of the 20 I've done so far. Hell, I don't even know. And that squeal you just heard was the engine fan activating because I have the AC running in there because it is too hot for me right now. How sad is that? At 65 degrees, I am too hot. How sad is that? But it is 85 degrees in the truck, so that's probably a good reason for that. My 30-minute break.
You have 6 hours and 49 minutes of remaining drive time.
Is over. Therefore, I have that amount of time left, and I'm gonna go run it because I only have to use maybe 3 hours of it. I like that. So, off to Cyprus we go. Man, sometimes I just gotta love this phone because it does some crazy stuff. Like this. Ha 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 L-O freaking L. No. L-O freaking L. There we go. L-O freaking LOL. What the fuck? Oh my god. I am too easily entertained by electronic devices. And in the meantime, this is the end of this video, I'm pretty sure, because it's too long. Let's see, it's already up to 30 minutes, and now it's going to be even longer. Because it's long! And let's see if it'll... I want to know if it'll take that. I've never even tried that before. I have to do it! I have to do it! I have to do it! You piece of fish! I'm not a piece of fish! How am I ever gonna get that fixed? I don't even know. We'll take that part out. I'm gonna restart that. Ow! Anyway, I am going to get off of here. I'm gonna finish this video. I'm gonna go to bed. It is currently 7:37 on the 14th of January 2014. And I am currently in Cypress, Texas, which is northwest of Houston. I'm going to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to go drop off my load in about 6 miles from here. And it is sheetrock, or if you are so prefer, I would like to call it rock because it is a pain in the butt and usually is a heavy load. Thankfully, I'm not overweight this time, so I'm happy for that. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of here because I am making this video way too long. Goodbye,